Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Forza Horizon 3. I was glad to see your comments, all of you, that said that you wanted to see more of it. So you're going to get more, you're going to get a good length of episode tonight now. This is the brand new Crown of Victoria Police Interceptor 2010 that they added in today. We're going to get in this car. We were, as you just briefly saw, we're in the old Woody. Something I did want to show you guys, for those of you that are truly into cars and Forza. This. Not all the cars you can make open up like this. Some of them you can just do the doors. Some of them you have to get up to, and the bonnet, hood, whatever will open up. But some vehicles you can get right in and look at the engine, and the detail that goes into these is amazing. This is called the Forza Vista, I believe they call this. You can get in the front. You can pretend to be a criminal and get in the back of this. Of course, I'm guessing this is going to be more for a not your everyday police car, where you wouldn't want a criminal in the back, as there's no divider. That I find very strange on this police interceptor model. Space for electronics, stuff like that. You can see all the plugs and radio systems have been unplugged. It's kind of cool how they've laid that there. I think it's kind of like they've done this more as a car that was bought at auction, because if you look in the top, you can kind of see grommets where antenna used to be and stuff like that. I thought it was kind of cool. One of the add-ons you can do is push bars, lights, and you can get a full light bar for it, but it's the old school big bulb ball lights, and I just don't care for it personally. But I want to use this in a race. And the race we're going to be doing is the Ford and Holden race. I need to turn that down a little lower so you can see groove music. What is groove music, for those of you that are curious, wondering what that is? It is kind of like Spotify, Microsoft's own version. And the reason I've got it on that for the time being is because in the festival there is music that's played, and I don't know what its status is for copyright infringements. So you could hear that in the menu system as well. Okay, so up here I believe I'm going to do all of these. Which one's that? It's got some off-road sections. I believe there's another one somewhere down here. That's the one I wanted to go to. Using this car.
In 200 yards,
now, looking back at the video, the audio stuff sounded okay.
Turn sharp right.
And the quality of it, I don't know, it definitely wasn't the best. I would say that. I wasn't particularly happy about the quality, but there's nothing I can do about that. There doesn't seem to be many programs that will record Forza. This thing, I have boosted the horsepower a little, kept it in the same class. Wait, it come down as it now has, I think, just over 300 horsepower. Come at 250 horsepower. The thing is just a slug. It's slow. It really is. The ultimate goal on this is I'm going to spend a little bit of time later on it making a design for it, basically a police design of the OPP in Canada. One of their stealth cars is what I'm planning on doing. And if it comes out okay, I may end up putting it on the storefront, I'm not sure though. So the car pass come out today along with a quite sizable update. That will. Speaking of cars, there's a Crown Vic already in the police skin. Neat. So yeah, that was a sizable update. Come down with this, the car pack. Smoke and Tire. That's a show on YouTube. So because this is a Holden and Ford race, we can use any of these. Yes, you can put a huge bull bar on the front of this pickup. Or ute, sorry. Anyone recognise that from the UK? I had to. I didn't make this one. Haven't got too many Holdens. Ford. And that was a barn find. So yeah, I really don't have many. But we're going to be going with the Crown Vic. Absolute classic car. Surprised they added this in. There's a lot of people in the forums freaking out about it. They're saying about they put an American police car in an Australian map, yada yada yada. Oh my. One guy commented, and he said it so well. Like, they've got all different types of basically cars. Are you going to complain about them? And he goes, I guess they shouldn't be on an Australian map neither. And he just summed it up pretty nicely. So here we go. We are racing through the splash. So this is a point-to-point race, kind of like what you saw last time, I think. Oh, gravel. Was not expecting gravel. Around this nice edge, this water around here looks amazing. Unfortunately, I feel the video doesn't give it justice. That was interesting. Over a jump. Hey. And him having that gold thing above that means he's a guy that we need to race for our lineup. The lineup, I really don't follow too much what that's all about. I think it's more to do with the storyline. But as the storyline goes per se, I think I've technically completed it. It's just the races in each area now. We may end up just getting second place. We're only 50% through. Maybe not. They are definitely giving me a good run for my money. Oh, this is a deep splash. Hey. Oh, getting real muddy. Wow. Definitely muddy. Oh, I was expecting that to be a jump. Some more water. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but there's like animals in this too. I've heard crocodiles and stuff like that. How true that is, I don't know. I most definitely have never seen any. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm going to try and actually stay away from the water, because that is the fastest line. The car's doing well. Really covered in mud. Wow, he's catching up really quickly there. One thing you can do that they don't, the AI doesn't do, and that's you can get around the corners quicker. They usually stay fairly tucked into that line. And that is the race. awesome vehicle. So I'm actually really happy they've added this in. Definitely a unique vehicle. That mud though, classic. I have leveled up quite considerably, 102 now. Well, almost 101, almost 102. And getting there on the fan section. I think I've got a couple of more to upgrade. So this video, we're going to complete this next race. I'm going to drive there and all that stuff. And that is up here. It is there. But we're going to make a stop off here first. To, actually no, we can drive all the way up there. No, this is the thing I love about Forza. It's not necessarily racing all the time, but you can just sit and cruise and drive. And have a bit of fun. There, I've got, like I said, I want to make this into a somewhat of a replica OPP car. Ontario Provincial Police car, basically. But I wanted to also make it a drift car. So give it the extra horsepower, but leave it stock looking, so it's a sleeper at the same time. For the most part, the way I play Forza is I don't tend to go crazy on power in vehicles. I like keeping the vehicles stock. I don't tend to use a lot of fast supercars, stuff like that. You'll see that. I just don't. This next race I am going to use a Forza Horizon car, one of the special ones. Just look at that view. See the festival down there? The boat's over there. Just look at it. Just look at it. So you'll typically see me in what I would try and use as almost everyday vehicles. I don't like the hypercars, I don't like the supercars. I do wish Forza would. Okay, Missy, sharp left, yep, I'll get right on that. I do wish Forza would add in more regular vehicles, and we've said this for years, and they're getting better, slowly. It's still a long way off, but you're run-of-the-mill vehicles that you tend to find. Like this car pack, the only vehicle it had in there that you'd see day to day, if you lived in the States or North America, is this, Crown Vic. Whether it's the civilian version or the normal one. Well, normal one. The Police Interceptor model. This is the only one they added. The rest were supercars, hypercars, and stuff like that. Which I don't know. It's all fun. Because face it, the average Joe, me, maybe you, who knows? Depends where your future leads you. Is never going to drive them. Me personally, I never want to. I just can't stand them. That's me. Yeah, this car's got a bit more up and go. Gave it around 50 extra horsepower. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it was at 250. I'm not sure what this stock Police Interceptor model topped out at, to be honest. But we're boogieing right along, 4th gear. Probably got 5 gears, maybe even 6.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Braked thinking that was our spot, but it's not, it's just down here. Only a mile away.
Turn left.
Spit and flame.
200 yards.
And another thing I
right.
kind of thought about more recently is how the sound effects are different from Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport 3, 4, stuff like that. They sound very generic across the board. There's not too many vehicles that have their own unique sounds to that vehicle and that vehicle only. Like if it's got a V8 in it, it's going to sound like a V8. If it's got a V8 with a supercharger, it's going to sound like a V8 with a supercharger no matter which vehicle. So that's kind of disappointing. But we can't have everything. I'm personally just glad we've got this on PC now. I really am. So we are going to go with our Forza Horizon car, like I said. Kind of had this planned out what I wanted to do. There it is. The Forza Horizon Boss Mustang 302. we're going to get extra XP from it. Basically, you get perks with these cars. And in the auction house, they go for big money. Last night, I bought a Dodge Viper Forza Horizon Edition for 700 credits. So, well, 700,000 credits. Crazy. Craziness, let me tell you. They do make some big money. And you win them on wheel spins. After this race, chances are you'll see me level up, so I'll hopefully be able to show you. Oh, of course that Raptor's going to get in the lead. Excuse me, there's a car here, buddy. So this is... Whoa, rewind. I was going to say, you're probably going to see me use the rewind button quite a bit. I'm actually really glad I went for this car looking at those hairpins. Something that may sound silly to a lot of you, and I hope it comes across in the video. Take a look at the lighting on the brake lights and the headlights. To me, they just look so realistic. And now I know Farm Sim has done some changes in the lighting to do with stuff like that. If they get anywhere close to that, it's going to look really nice. That was a nice drift. Oh, some dirt road. Through the splash. So this is also a point-to-point. So this is third place we're in right now. Try and drift this car. Or draft, should I say, not drift. Now hopefully we'll brake late going into this corner. Yeah, you can't, I need to slow down way before that. Rewind feature. Some of you may like me using it, some of you may not, but I play how I play. Other than the last video, this guy was in the lead. How the drivatars work is what they call them. It's technically what's in front of us right now. I don't know who that is in real life. I don't know that person from Adam, basically. They're not on my friends list. I have nothing to do with them, kind of thing. It's random people that basically it mixes you up with in Forza. Wow, okay. On the second to last corner. Major drift. And I take the lead, nice. Just deny him in first place. Ooh, that was a race. And that was the last event. That's why I wanted to use this Mustang.
Well then, guess I'd better just go and organize the next one, shall I?
Yes, yes you should. 8 grand for that, not too bad. The money that we get from races is actually really low in this Forza. Surprising. The XP was good. Of course I got the bonus from the car. You see finish first, lineup bonus, and Horizon Edition car. So I get what the finishing first was, basically. So we did get good XP because of it. And we got a spin, and we only make 20 grand from that. VIP bonus doubles up, so we make 20. Getting closer. So that's probably going to wrap up the video. 20 minutes. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys continue to like them and all that good stuff, then I will continue to make these. I'm playing the game quite a bit, as you guys know, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.